So I'm speaking to Paul Watson, one of the digital champions that has recently signed up with Affinity Sutton. Paul covers the Bromley area, and he's kind of given his time today to have this Skype chat with me and tell me all about what it's like to be a digital champion. So Paul, why did you sign up to be a digital champion?
Well, over the last 15 years, I've been out of work which has allowed me to teach myself to use a PC and build websites and repair PCs with viruses. By becoming a DC enabled me to learn new things, which I can pass on to other users. The feeling of helping others to do some of the things that I have done feels amazing. 5 years ago, myself and my wife swapped roles. She went to work and I was homemaker. This sort of, pardon? This sort of,
No, it's okay.
This sorted me down to the ground. This enabled me to spend a lot more time on my laptop, learning to do new things and build my blog. During this time, I helped numerous people do things to the PCs, signing up to Skype, setting up email addresses. But the list is endless. I could go on for ages there.
So that sounds really good. What is the best thing about it for you?
Being able to show people different technology and help them choose the best product for them to use. I feel really good when the student can use different technology like tablets, smartphones, Windows XP, Windows 7 and 8.
Yeah, there's such a variety now, isn't there?
It's endless.
Yeah.
Even so, with digital tellies, you don't need a computer anymore. Do it on the telly.
I mean, so it's a bit of a minefield for some people. So having somebody like you is really rather helpful, isn't it?
It is, definitely. And one of the reasons I can become a chat DC for Affinity Sutton is you can take courses which in turn will give you the chance to help other people and make them competent, other DCs competent, so they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's great. How has the training helped you?
Affinity Sutton, I've got a website that you can go on, and they've got lots of training courses, and we call it the Moodle. I don't know why the Moodle came about.
Well, I can answer you for that. That's because that's the type of online model it is, and that you just moved into what we call the Moodle. So that's fine. So, and how does the Moodle help you, and in what ways?
There's lots of training on there. There's a forum where you can ask other DCs if you get stuck. Even though I've been doing this computer for 15 years, I've still learning new things every day.
Yeah. So would you say that Moodle has helped you to build your confidence up a bit more, as well as the courses that are there?
Yeah. Because you can get all the forms you need. You can check whenever you need, and Moodle, when you're teaching somebody, you actually get a feedback form for the learner. So once you've got that, you can put that onto the Moodle, and you can remind yourself what step they're up to.
And it shows us what digital champion work that you've done.
It does, definitely.
That's fantastic. So, what has the biggest challenge been for you, Paul, since doing your digital championing?
The biggest challenge is, I haven't come across any at the moment, but I think the biggest challenge is getting people on board to teach. But there is ways and things you can do to get around this by putting leaflets in shop windows. All this information, leaflets and things like that, is available on the Moodle, so you're not left just to get on with it. Where I live, it's in a small village of 300 people, and they have a newsletter, so I'm going to put an advert in their newsletter, which is free of charge.
Yeah.
Another problem is, where do you do these training? Do you do it at a person's house? But there is a number of ways you can do it: schools, in libraries, even a coffee shop. Have a coffee while you're teaching somebody, which relaxes them.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously we've given you plenty of information and help as to what areas to look at.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Before you go any further, being a DC, you have to do a quick start course, which is very simple. If you're good on a PC, you can pass it, no problem. I will give you a problem. Don't put answers in that you're not supposed to, because it knocked 3% off my mark. Instead of that, I put 2 extra answers.
No, that's fine. And how have you used your skills?
Right, I was lucky enough to work with a group called Learn to Work with Affinity Sutton. The first three times I went with them, there was about 12, 13 new users at different levels. We used a secondary school on a Tuesday and Thursday night and Saturday morning, so it was 6 till 9 on the night time and 10 till 1 on the Saturday. This was held in a secondary school. Enabled us to decipher which people needed what help. So beginners, intermediate, and then advanced. So we knew what each person was at, so we didn't have to guess. We asked them at the beginning of the course to fill a form in.
Yeah.
Well, Affinity Sutton can also help you in lots of other ways. I didn't even know there was a lot of people available to talk to for employment, training, start your own business, grants, which is really good because after the first session with Learn to Work, I was asked to go on an apprenticeship, which I've got on a screening for on Monday morning.
So volunteering like that highlighted your skills, and Affinity Sutton were quite impressed with how you interacted with other people.
Definitely, yeah. I wasn't pushy. I just let them tell me if they had problems.
Yeah.
You can walk around and ask me if they're all right, and now and again they'll say, I need help with this. There was one occasion, it was just having a favourite to your favourite spa, but you had to press it twice, and it wasn't working when you pressed it once. It didn't actually say this on the cursor, but I just had a guess and it was right.
No, that sounds really good, Paul. So I take it you're really enjoying your role at the moment. It seems as though that you are.
Definitely, it's nice to put something back into the community.
Yeah.
Especially around in the village I live, it's a lot of OAPs and of online forms. With this, we can teach them how to do it.
Yeah.
At the moment, the government are telling anybody they've got to have a computer because they're going to do it all online. But I can't see, if you go down to the local library who's only got 2 PCs, there's going to be a big queue. And this, I can show them on my computer, and I can let them sign up on to show them how to do with banking, online forms, which is really good.
So it shows you how beneficial it is having a digital champion within an area. That's lovely, Paul. Thank you ever so much for talking to me today. Good luck with your digital champion. Was there something else you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, I'd just like to finish off with a quote that I've always used from previous.
Okay.
If you always do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. So make changes to what you do. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time, Paul.
That's okay. Thank you.